guys, so I know this is a bit different because I'm doing Vlogmas I'm doing Vlogmas at the moment, obviously, but I'm gonna film this today, upload this today, and it's supposed to be yesterday's vlog, but yesterday I can't explain how bad yesterday was. So I thought instead, I didn't want to miss a Vlogmas day, so I thought instead I'll do my third trimester update because I've been meaning to do this for ages. You know, she could come and then I probably won't have the time to film my third trimester update, so I thought I'd get it done. I'm also vlogging today, so tomorrow you'll have a normal Vlogmas, so I hope you guys don't mind. Oh. Right now I am having pretty bad menstrual cramping, which is weird, but anyway. Oh, she's got hiccups as well, great. It's really distracting when she has hiccups. I know she can't help it. So all during each trimester I take down notes. Maybe first I should just tell you like my little overview of the third trimester. Okay, God, it's been very achy and painy, which is what I did expect it. I know that most women say that the third trimester gets really, you just get really heavy, like it's really hard to kind of move around. Everything in general is just a bit harder because you're carrying so much weight. And to be honest, like the weight of my belly and everything hasn't like got me down or anything. It's like you get so used to carrying the weight and it kind of comes on so gradually that it's like you weirdly don't notice it at the same time. I think the only time I do really notice it is when like I'm going up and down the stairs, when I'm trying to pick stuff up, because it's like I'm groaning every time I like every time I have to pick something off the floor. I used to obviously pop out to central London, and now that is not popping out anymore. It's really difficult. I mean, it just takes longer. I get really tired really quickly. But yeah, I mean, it's not for very long. I think I've actually, for most of my third trimester, I've actually been a lot happier because you can see the finish line. The third for me has gone by quicker than the second did, and actually any of them have. But yeah, my mood for most of the third trimester has been really good, like quite happy, until yesterday, and I had a really low point. I'm guessing it's just like the hormones. I've kind of been worrying a lot more in my third because there's been a lot of pains and things that I haven't had before, and oh my God, as well, like the pelvis pain is really what can be really worrying. And it's annoying when you've got a midwife who doesn't really answer me properly when I ask her about the things I'm worried about in the third trimester. She's just like, And I'm like, that doesn't help. Like, can you just say like, oh no, like you'll be fine? Or she just goes, like what? Okay, now I'll just go through some of the things that I noted down during this trimester. Week 29, my sciatica got really, really bad and I had to go to the hospital. I was in tears. I couldn't even walk around the house without being in excruciating pain. Yeah, sciatica is just something I never knew that pregnant women could get it, or I just wasn't really aware of it, and it's horrible. Like oh my God, I have so much like respect and everything for anyone that has had sciatica in the past, because it's the most excruciating pain ever. Went to the hospital and then they couldn't really see me or something, basically, so I had to just come back home. Booked in with a chiropractor. He's amazing. He really has helped my sciatica. So yeah, but it did last for quite a few weeks. It was still bad, and then this week it's really got better. And I'm guessing it's when she's really like the pressure of her is, or on a really bad spot in my pelvis and cervix. It puts a lot of pressure on the nerve. Then I've just put much stronger movements. This is oh my God, actually, I think it was around week 30 that her movements actually were really painful for me. It seems like every time she had a bit of a growth spurt in there, it's almost like my belly wasn't ready for it yet. So when she'd move around or like, move her limbs and things, it hurt so much, and I'd always be like wincing. And it was annoying because I've always loved her movements, so not liking her moving I found really weird because I wanted to enjoy it, but it was really painful. And at this point they don't hurt as much anymore, but there was definitely a few weeks where they really did hurt. Oh yeah, so I said week 30, painful movements in 2 spots, like jabbing a bruise. So like wherever she'd kind of have favourite spots to move her, whatever it is. And when she moved them, it felt like as if she's like jabbing into a bruise. So it's almost like she bruised me from the inside and then kept jabbing that bruise. So that's what it felt like. And then next I put period pain. I think my kind of period type of pain started at like 34, 35 weeks. And it's just been non-stop since then. And another thing that I never had even heard of, because I think most women get the menstrual cramping just as they're about to go into labour. So I thought I was having like an early labour or something. I went into the hospital, got checked out, and I was fine. And they just said to go home and just watch for any pattern in the pain, which there hasn't been since. I've just been in constant menstrual cramp pain. Like, no one bloody warned you that you'll go, oh, for weeks you might just have period pain. Like, that's great. Yeah, like I've got the pain now. It's just, and I don't like taking paracetamol all the time. You know, I hate pumping my body full of it. So I've just mostly been dealing with it because I don't want to, I don't know, unless it gets really bad, I don't want to keep taking paracetamol all the time. Then I've put week 32 hot water bottle. I think I was just saying that the hot water bottle really helps, so that's something that I wanted to mention. Maybe if you're like in your second trimester, going into your third soon, just get a hot water bottle. It's been such a lifesaver for me, and I'll use it in the day while I'm working at the desk, or I'll use it at night when I'm watching telly or when I go to bed, and it really helps with the pain of because I get like back pain and lower back pain as well, and it really helps. So yeah, hot water bottle. I couldn't have, it's right here actually on my bed. I couldn't have lived without it. It's been so good. I put week 33, sticks knee outside of belly. Yeah, this is just more of a cute thing that I noticed, but she always sticks, like, I think it's her knee, I think. She always sticks it out on one side of my belly, and it's always in the same place. I think she's put it, yeah, it's there right now. And it's really funny, and I always, is it bad? Like, whenever she sticks something out, I always want to touch it, because it's really, like, exciting to be able to feel her. And then sometimes she like, slips it back in, because she's like, get off. But, yeah, I love that. She, like, sticks, I don't know, just feeling any body parts is so cool. And also a lot, kind of where my bikini line is, I really often feel this kind of like, it feels like she's doing this, like, like around my bikini line. Has anyone else had that? Because it's such a weird feeling. Like, it's cool, but it's weird. And I don't know what or online it says it's their head moving around, but it feels more like this, as if they're like tickling you around your bikini line. It's really weird. So at around 34 weeks, I started having the pelvic pain. And then what have I put last? Oh, and then week 36, intense shooting pains down legs, dizzy, super tired. And then that's kind of how I am until now as well. So I'm just looking up the definition of it because I always forget, but I think I've been having a lot of the symptoms of SPD, which is, oh God, I'm probably gonna say it wrong, symphysis pubis dysfunction. And it's basically where your body is kind of softening up and loosening up, getting ready for the delivery and everything. But sometimes some women's bodies can kind of soften and open up too much and a bit too early. And it causes, and then the bones, when they're like moving, when you're walking, can cause pain. It hurts the most at night. When I haven't been moving very much, and when I go to move round, my pelvis like clicks, and it's really weird. It also feels like in between my, how do I explain it? In my like inner leg up at the top, it feels like it's bruised. It's like as if I've been horse riding, or if someone's like bashed my pelvis with a baseball bat overnight or something. Oh, also I've been getting, every now and then, I think it's when she's on like a certain nerve or something, I've been getting a really intense, horrible, like, kind of like a crippling and shooting pain down my inner thigh. It literally makes me, like, if I'm standing or walking, it makes me stop. I have to stop. And I told my midwife that, and she was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, thanks. No, a lot of aches and pains. But then it's kind of better. That for me, it's like better than the other trimesters, because it's because they're just so big and you're so close to the delivery. So it's a bit more, for me, it's more positive aches and pains than at the beginning, when like you can't feel them yet, and it's just suffering. I've just been having a lot of like days and nights where I've thought that I'll be going into labour, and I just haven't. Like, a lot of nights I'll wake up in a lot of pain, and I'm like, oh, this must be the first contraction, and then I just fall back to sleep and then just wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping she comes soon. I know most first babies come later than their due date, so, you know, I've been thinking realistically she'll probably come after, but because I've been having so much pain, like for weeks and weeks, I thought she might come a bit earlier. But I don't know, I've seen lots of women say that they've just had, you know, they've had pain for the same amount of time that I have, and their babies were late still. So yeah, mentally it's been good until I think at this point it's getting a bit frustrating again, because I just really want, like, you know, I'm quite done with being pregnant now. And that's normal, a lot of women get like that, doesn't mean anything. It's just that you really want to meet your baby now, you know that they could come out and be healthy. So I think knowing that they could come out and be fine, you're just like, oh my God, just come out. But, you know, they're in there for as long as they need to be. I don't know if you guys want to know about like my birth plan or anything like that. So I guess I should just tell you. So my personal plan, or loose plan, because I know you shouldn't really have a rigid plan because obviously it can all go out the window. I could have my first contraction and be like, I want an epidural as soon as possible. But my plan is to, you know, obviously be in early labour at home and then head to the hospital, hopefully get one of the rooms. So I want to go to the birthing ward where you can get a pool, and my hope is for a water birth and to be on gas and air. If I'm guessing I want to have gas and air. That would be ideal, but I don't know how I'm going to take the pain. So, I mean, I might end up having an epidural. I mean, it's not in my plan, but if it gets that bad, then I'm fine. You know, I'm quite open to different situations. I'm not into the idea of forceps because I had forceps on me and I'm sure it damaged under my eye. So I'm like, I really don't want forceps on her. That's pretty much it. It's quite an open birth plan, so there's not that much to talk about. I'm just gonna see what happens and try and use my breathing techniques and stuff like that. And also, I haven't known whether to do a what's in my hospital bag. Someone said to maybe show it in a vlog, so that's a really good idea, because I don't know whether to do a whole video on it. So in another Vlogmas, I might show you what's in my hospital bag if she doesn't make an appearance really soon. Had my baby shower the other week, that was really good. I would say next time I would have a baby shower a bit earlier, because I was really heavy and like, I don't know, I think it would be a bit easier if I was a little bit lighter, you know, like at the baby shower, so I could like talk more and, don't know, like socialise a bit easier. Because I had mine, I think 36 weeks. So if you can have yours a bit earlier, I'd say probably have it a little bit earlier. A lot of people have been asking if I've been nesting. Yes, I've been nesting since like week 28. So yeah, gets a bit annoying though, like continuously nesting when they're still not coming and you're like, oh, come on. I think that's everything. I can't think of anything else. If there's anything I've missed out, I'll put it down below and say, shit, I forgot to put blah, blah, blah. If you're wondering, the jumper I'm wearing is R1 from November Night. So cozy. Good luck to any other women out there who are pregnant at the moment. Congratulations. It has been a bloody roller coaster. It has tested me to my limits. And that's funny because I know that's just pregnancy. Obviously having a child is a lot harder than the pregnancy, but I have not enjoyed pregnancy, been open about it. I'm really excited to meet my little one. Please come out. Yeah, like I feel happy. I'm just like waiting, you know, like just waiting and waiting. And Jason's really excited as well, and it's all positive. I just want her to come out. And I've got my appointment now, I think in about half an hour, so I've got to go. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck to anyone else who's giving birth soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.